Alright, so we're back. The next round should start in about 6 minutes time. So we're just gonna have a look and see all the players coming in. We have some additional players now also in the room. So we got the Narcos in as well in slot 13. The Triathlon adding more players to them now as well. More players coming online. Play Friends in slot 12. Animals Lions in slot 10. 6 Feet Under in 9. The Real Deal. They should be in slot 6. There we go. So Bravado Gaming would then come into slot 8. inFamouZ South Africa in slot 5. Slot 4 is inFamouZ eSports EU. And then we have all the rest of the players still busy joining in. So stay tuned, games should start in about 5 minutes time. So as you can see, we are still waiting for some of the teams to join in. Waiting for Ace Legacy in slot 3. Then Titans and Gods in slot 11. 15 and 16 should be Lucid Sublime Dreams and Be My Loot. 22 is for HG Esports, and that is pretty much the only teams we are still waiting on. All the other teams filling up, as you can see. So HG Esports coming in slot 7, so they should be then in 22. And Still Alive, probably just waiting for them to move over. Alright, so there we go. Match is about to start. We're heading off to the lobby, waiting for the plane.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
So here we've got all the teams. So inFamouZ EU, inFamouZ South Africa, The Real Deal, HG Gaming, eSports, sorry, Still Alive, 6 Feet Under, inFamouZ Lions. Then we have Play Friends. That is Narcos X in 13. 14 is Triad Clan. Then we've got Fear the Toxic. We've got Gun
We will
Sapphire.
be taking off soon.
You've got Triad
Be prepared.
Blood, Accelerate in 20, inFamouZ Tigers in 21, Northern Lights in 23, Nevermind in 24, and Ancient in 25. So we've got the plane taking pretty much the same path as we had in the previous game. We've got the teams jumping out there. Northern Lights heading towards military base. We've got 6 Feet Under going for Primorsk. Quite a few teams heading towards Pachinki, as you can see. Two teams heading over to Georgiapol. And then we've got 4 teams making their way towards Rozhok. So let's jump into Pachinki and see what's happening over here. So here we've got Accelerate, we've got The Real Deal, all still fairly spread out. Yeah, that is the two teams that we have on this side. Let's have a look at Rozhok. Pretty much only have the animals there. Oh, we've got some action over here. So Bright has been knocked out. Gumball knocking out Chills. Go, Gumball going in for the kill there, taking out Chills. So we still have Kevin and Hicks, as well as Hackshot. So you got The Real Deal now pushing up. Accelerate, all their members have been raised. So Bright has been raised up, just need to heal up. So Hicks knocking out Drac. So the real deal up on the roof. Gumball also up on the roof. Got one pushing up. Oh, getting knocked. Got some mollies going there as well. So you got the real deal now completely spread out around them here. So we have a 3v3. We got a hack shot behind them here. We got Bright and Drac in that one building and Gumball up on the roof. On the other side we have Hicks and Kevin. You can see inFamouZ SA doing a few knocks and kills there in the kill feed. Got some shots there. Gumball getting knocked by hack shot. And Kevin now pushing up. Oh, both players on the roof getting knocked now. Now it's up to Bright. Bright is the last one. So Gumball and Drac got taken out. You can see the real deal now pushing up. Here comes Kevin. Right there. Oh, and that is the end of Accelerate. GG to the real deal. Well played. They claim Pachinki for themselves. So let's have a look and see where the other teams are at. We have 14 teams left. We've got Gun at the crates, Northern Lights at military base, 6 feet under at Primorsk. We've got Triad in the middle of nowhere there. We got Play Friends at the hospital. We've got animals across them at the apartments here. Oh, this is inFamouZ. So T-Lips is the last one standing for them. Oh, nice knock there. Madeira getting knocked. Animals now pushing on them. Getting flanked from behind. And that is the end of inFamouZ eSports. GG to Animals, well played. Making it out with all 4 of their players. So we've got another Animals team in Severny. We've got inFamouZ in Stolba. Nevermind way up north. We've got HG eSports in Yasnaya. Fear the Toxic not too far from them. So at the moment we don't have many teams too close together anymore. They're all still fairly spread out. 5 teams outside of the 6 teams outside of the zone. The remainder all inside. So you got never mind traveling in a boat. Blue zone on its way in. Northern Lights making their way out of Military Island, heading over to the main. So we might have some action here in Yasnaya with HG eSports. And then we also have, I think it's Fear the Toxic now pushing in. Almost making their way in. So 48 players still remaining, 13 teams. We've got Northern Lights moving into Pachinki. Got the Real Deal just up ahead of them. Got some shots flying there. Northern Lights. Oh. Northern Lights taking some damage there. So they are on their own again. So Northern Lights all in different vehicles, as you can see. You've got Ancients now on the drop. You've got Gun making their way towards zone, moving through the blue. 6 feet under also approaching. Triad also moving up. Play Friends and Animals making their way towards zone. You got the Animals Tigers just south of Savoni there. inFamouZ way up north. Never mind on Spawn Island. Not sure how long they're gonna last there, but let's have a look. No competition for loot here. So Gun making it into zone now, they just need to make it to land. So you got Fear the Toxic pushing in on Still Alive. Oh, not Still Alive, HG eSports. I see them off in the distance there. Okay, so Fear the Toxic have now moved out. Going for some loot in the buildings at the back here. So at the moment we have 5 teams in the zone. The other 8 teams are still outside. We've got Nevermind still on Spawn Island. Gun made it into Lipovka. 6 feet under. Just to the south of prison. Busy looting it up there. We got the Real Deal still in Pachinki. Then we've got Triad Blood Team Busy looting it up just north of Pachinki there. Oh, we've got some action over here. So you got Ancients engaging with Play Friends. So you got two members knocked from Ancients and one member knocked from Play Friends. So you got Paul running. Oh, Masha getting knocked as well. And that is the end of Ancients. GG to Play Friends, well done. Nice. So now they get all that nice loot from the drop. So you got 6 feet under making their way towards zone. Gun still in Lipovka. We've got inFamouZ now moving a little bit more south from their previous position. Got Nevermind now pushing out of the blue, trying to get into zone. We got Triad still there. The Real Deal heading towards zone. Animals heading towards zone. So there's still 12 teams remaining. Nevermind now just coming in from the blue, about to come into zone. Animals heading towards animals. Let's see, are they going to engage with them? Just driving past them. Hazy H taking quite a lot of damage there. They just managed to escape. Dilly getting knocked. Got some crossfire again there from animals. The lions firing away at the tigers. inFamouZ now meeting up with gun. Got 2 members knocked on the gun side. On inFamouZ side. On gun we have 1 player knocked and C-Mind has been taken out. So we're here with Pyro. You can see gun now pushing up. Got Anthrax just outside here. Shaitan also knocked. Insidious and Paul G off in the distance. Paul G is now pushing in. Good Shaitan just getting raised there. Now we have Anthrax left that is still knocked. Oh, Paul G coming in with that M4. 6 feet under now, also coming in from the back. Jinx getting knocked. Paul G taking hits. Paul G has been knocked. 6 feet under, making a few kills there, stealing some of the knocked players. Insidious getting knocked from behind. Now it is up to Shaitan for inFamouZ. Insidious has been killed. Oh, Pyro gets knocked. So it's between Marnus and Shaitan. Shaitan gets taken out by 6 feet under. GG, well played. Now we have Gun still left here. Marnus on full health. Pyro healing up. Fear the Toxic coming under assault there from animals. There we go, they are pushing out to zone. Escaping 6 feet under. Let's jump up to Fear the Toxic here. Up at Stolba. So we've got animals, lions up ahead. All in this radio tower. And Fear the Toxic in the surrounds. So we've got Brother on the one side, Lenu and Alice on this side. So Madeira now pushing up to the sniper tower. So animals all grouping together on the one spot. Now pushing up. Oh, Alice knocking Matas. Alice getting knocked in turn by Madere. Hazy H pushing up, getting knocked. Madere taking damage, getting knocked. It is now up to Loot Queen and Matas. Lenu taking out Hazy H. Alice getting rezzed. Madere about to get rezzed. So all players on both teams now rezzed and back up. We've got another animals team pushing up from the back. Triad coming under fire by HG eSports. Oh, animals now pushing up the back, taking out. So we've got the tigers now pushing up, taking out the lions. 2 players knocked, 1 remaining. It's up to Matas now.
Just kill him.
Oh, there we go. So animals, lions have been taken out.
Goddamn, Dilly. Why, bro?
Can hear the reactions from the team here. So
Yeah.
animals taking out the animals. Fear the Toxic taking that gap to escape. Got Nevermind up ahead as well. Let's jump up to here in Yasnaya. We've got the Northern Lights engaging with gun. Ooh, nice. Marnus knocking out Crossfire there. Marnus then getting knocked by Gren. Ooh, wow. He just knocked himself. Just guns all over the place. Like Gren's. Oh, that is the end of Gun. GG to Northern Lights. I got 6 feet under now, engaging with them as well. Got one player still up for Northern Lights. Busy looting the rest, raising the rest of his team. Got the drop coming down as well. So 6 feet under now, pushing up. Trying to get these guys pinned down. Luckily they are in zone. It seems like they've all been raised, all busy healing up. Big gunfight up here. They got HD eSports. Stunner getting, oh, almost getting knocked, taking quite a bit of damage there. So we got HG eSports just off in the distance. Got some shots from behind, it seems. Not quite sure who it was from, because there's no one there. Oh, we got all the teams now moving in from the north. Fear the Toxic. Oh, just ending, never mind. GG to Fear the Toxic there, well played. So got Fear the Toxic off in the distance there. You've got Animals up on the hill here firing away at them. We've got HG eSports in the distance. HG eSports coming under fire there from Leno, whichever way you say it. Apologies if I mispronounced it. We've got the Real Deal up ahead here as well. So 3 squads, 4 squads. So you've got HG eSports, Animals, Tigers team. And we've got Fear the Toxic as well as the Real Deal, and then off in the distance we have 6 feet under. Oh, Kevin taking some damage there. So got Fear the Toxic now rotating out. 6 feet under and busy engaging with the Real Deal. You can see the shots flying across. Fear the Toxic taking some fire here. Northern Lights pushing up right on to 6 feet under here. We got Fear the Toxic also now coming in. 2 players knocked, Prada's the last one up. HG eSports, 1 player remaining for them. Animals also still on 1, so it's up to Robin. Prada getting knocked. Hit. Oh, that is the end of HG eSports. GG to Animals Tigers. Now let's jump up again to the Real Deal here. 6 feet under. And Northern Lights. 6 feet under, coming under fire now. Fear the Toxic has been taken out. So Crossfire got caught in the crossfire there. We've got a drop here as well. We've got the animals off in the distance. 4 teams remaining. So we got the Northern Lights trying to push up into the building. 6 feet under, just above them. Good shots coming from the Real Deal as well. Grains flying. Ah, Cobra gets knocked. There we go, 6 feet under has been taken out. GG to Northern Lights. The Real Deal battling it out with animals up ahead. Oh, animals just being ended there. GG to the Real Deal. We now have 2 teams remaining, Northern Lights and the Real Deal. So the Real Deal's got 2 players up, 3 players up, all players have been raised. Same for the Northern Lights. So the Real Deal now just getting the meds and the boosts up. Got some suppress shots there. Nice there. Crossfire getting knocked by Hackshot. Hicks at the back. Northern Lights holding on to zone. Got a Hackshot getting knocked. Smoking their way so they can get into zone. Here comes the blue. Oh, Hackshot getting knocked. Kevin making a run for it. Just getting in behind that tree. We got Disc also now pushing up. Crossfire getting knocked. Kevin getting knocked. Hicks. Oh, knocking Stoner. 1 versus 1, let's see. And that is the end. Wow, that was intense. So GG to Northern Lights for the win there, coming in with their 10 kills. Then we have the Real Deal coming in with 8. And in third place we have Animals Tigers coming in with 6 kills. So just a quick look at the other teams. So you got HG eSports coming in with 7 kills, 6 feet under on 4, Fear the Toxic on 3, Nevermind on 0, Triad on 0, Gun on 2, Animals Lions on 9 kills, inFamouZ South Africa on 5, Play Friends on 6, Ancients on 0, inFamouZ EU on 0, Accelerate on 1, Narcos on 0, Still Alive on 0, and Triad also on 0. Well, there we go. So we have one more match to go. So the next round should start in about 15 minutes time. Alright, and now we just wait.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Alright, so here we go. Third and final match. It is a FPP and it is on Sanhok. So everyone is busy spawning in. As you can see, they're all there. Got two players just left. So we've got 67 players in the room at the moment. Oh,
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
so there we go. Plane is underway. Now let's have a look at the path. It is coming up from north, close to Hatin, and making its way down to the south at Bantai. We've got a few teams already jumping out. So the teams we have at the moment. So that is one of the triad teams, it seems, that has left the game. Or left the match rather, sorry. So there we go, the plane is gone. So we've got 6 feet under at Cow. We've got Still Alive near the bridge. We've got quite a few teams here in boot camp. So the Narcos have just been taken out by Fear the Toxic. GG, well played. So on this side at the main building we have The Real Deal. At the side buildings, as you can see, we have Accelerate, HG eSports making a few kills there, taking out Ancient. So we've got Accelerate busy flanking around. Atomic's getting knocked. Got some shots flying here from the main building. We've got Accelerate flanking around. We got The Real Deal. 3 players also moving off to the one side. Hicks still in the building. We got Fear the Toxic also now pushing up. Bujo getting knocked. Drag taking damage. We got Fear the Toxic pushing up from the rear, from the northern side. Oh, Kevin taking some damage there. So you can see Fear the Toxic also not pushing up from the back there. Making their way towards the main building. Bujo has been raised. So we've got a full squad for The Real Deal, full squad for Accelerate, and full squad for Fear the Toxic. So you got Prada just at the back here. Got The Real Deal now being circled by 2 squads, one on each side. So you got Fear the Toxic flanking around. Taking a lot of damage there. Fear the Toxic has been spotted. inFamouZ South Africa now coming under fire there from Northern Lights. Paul G knocking out Disc. Got some shots from Hackshot. Hicks coming under fire. Bourgeois coming under fire again from Fear the Toxic there. Oh, Gumball getting knocked out. 2 players from The Real Deal also getting knocked there by Fear the Toxic. Oh, so just 1 player knocked. Oh, no, it's Bourgeois, so he's not knocked, he's just low on health. Got Fear the Toxic now pushing up. You can see the mollies flying. Oh, 2 players knocked for The Real Deal. So you got Kevin and Hicks still alive. Got Fear the Toxic now busy flanking them from the rear. You got Hackshot just got rezzed. Oh, Kevin getting knocked. Prada moving in. There we go, Kevin has been taken out. Accelerate now pushing up. Fear the Toxic also pushing up. Hackshot getting knocked. Hackshot's been taken out. The Real Deal down to 2 players. Hicks is the last one standing now. Play Friends also moving up into boot camp. You can see Drag taking damage there from Paul. Bright getting knocked. Leno getting knocked. Haraka getting knocked. Paul getting knocked. Space is getting knocked. Mary's still alive. The Real Deal on 2 players. Fear the Toxic on 4. Play Friends on 4. 2 players knocked. Oh, I got Mary getting knocked there. Mary gets taken out. Northern Lights making a few more knocks. Busy fighting it out with Triad. So Fear the Toxic now pushing up to the back. Oh! Good Play Friends now pushing into main. Bourgeois is the last one. Fear the Toxic firing away at Play Friends. Hicks. Oh, there we go. The Real Deal's been taken out. Now it is between Play Friends and Fear the Toxic. The battle for bootcamp. Prada getting knocked. Lanu taking some hits. Alice making a knock there. Space is pushing up. Oh, getting knocked. GG to Alice for that play. Prada about to get rezzed. Rebro pushing up now. Oh, another knock by Alice. Getting knocked in turn. Sophia the Toxic on one player. Play friend, sorry. Fear the Toxic still has Lanu and Prada left. So the battle for bootcamp has now come down to 3 players. 2 teams. There we go. Play friends have been taken out. GG to Fear the Toxic. Well played. Coming in a bit late into bootcamp, but taking over. So we have 8 teams remaining. Both teams from Animals still alive. We have the Northern Lights in Painan. We've got Gun and 6 Feet Under. Close together. So the Gun Sapphire team, 6 Feet Under now in the blue. We've got HG eSports in Camp Bravo. So there we have the zone. Northern Lights and Triads might bump into each other over here. See the Northern Lights making their way in the direction of boot camp. Good Triad just behind them. Ooh, Fear the Toxic Prada getting knocked and taken out. GG to Northern Lights. So you got Triad now also making their way following Northern Lights. So you got Gun just moving past Paradise. You've got HG Esports now coming down from Bun. Animals pushing into zone. The Animals Tigers team, the Animals Lions just retreating from the drop. And 6 Feet Under seems to be AFK. Nope, they're there. They're busy moving. So you got Fear the Toxic, Lanu moving out of bootcamp. Northern Lights moving into bootcamp. Northern Lights now busy scoping out bootcamp. Got Lanu off in the distance there. So So we might have some action here between inFamouZ and HG eSports, who are just up on the hill. So you got Blackout now pushing up. Gianluca also not coming. Kenshin still at the back. Ooh, Roleon firing away, hitting Madere there. Taking some hit damage in turn. Really low on health. So you got the two players now flanking, pushing up. Got the shots coming in. Hazy H. Expand in that building. So you got HG eSports now pushing up. Rotating around, Blackout getting knocked. Gianluca is there as well. Getting knocked. Hazy H firing away at Roleon. We got gun off in the distance. There we go, Madere with a grin. Roleon getting knocked. Now it is up to Kenshin. inFamouZ defending their place. We got Gun also now pushing in. About to engage over here. So you got HG now on two players. Kenshin taking some hits. Gun moving in. M24. Roleon getting knocked again. Kenshin just making it behind there. inFamouZ engaging with Northern Lights. Gun also now getting involved here with the inFamouZ team up ahead. Marnes taking out Matas. 6 feet under, dying to the zone. Northern Lights battling it out with inFamouZ. So there we go, Northern Lights taking out inFamouZ team. GG. Well played. The inFamouZ Tigers team. Now we've got the inFamouZ Lions here. Gun right behind them. We got Kenshin from HG eSports. Loot Queen getting caught in the blue. And that is the end. GG to inFamouZ. Hazy H getting knocked by the zone. Gun, Fear the Toxic, Triad, and inFamouZ the Lions team. So Nico getting taken out there. Hazy H dying to the zone. So we still have Joker and this guy left. Martinus now pushing up. Oh, this guy getting knocked. Now it's up to Joker. And Triad has been taken out. GG to Gun. Well played. So we got Lenu in the building up ahead. 3 teams remaining. inFamouZ. 2. So we have 3 on 2 on 1. 6 players in total. 3 teams remaining. inFamouZ making their way towards zone. Blue zone about to move in about 1 second. So let's see, we might have some confrontation here between Gun and inFamouZ. Here comes Marnus. We got Lenu pushing for zone, smoking it up. Getting spotted. Oh, and that is the end of Fear the Toxic. GG to Gun. Got Madeira getting knocked. We've got Loot Queen up ahead. And that is the end. GG to Gun for the win. There we go. So Gun coming in first with 7 kills. inFamouZ Lions with 4 kills. Fear the Toxic on 10. Triad on 2. HG eSports on 4. Northern Light. Wow. Look at that. 13 kills. 10 kills to Crossfire. 6 feet under with 3 kills. Play Friends coming in with 10 kills as well. So Play Friends has 6 kills and Play Friends 10 kills, 6 feet under on 3. The Real Deal with 1. Accelerate with 1. Still Alive on 2 kills. And that is pretty much it. So that concludes our inFamouZ eSports European Scrims for today.